Alright guys, we are back with another lunchtime lunchbox stream, and we are gonna dive right into it. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see everything okay, because YouTube likes to give me issues quite a bit. Probably I'm just a little bit of a dunce and can't figure it out on my own. But last stream I did a little bit of work in between, and we did collect, let me see, look at my mob drop box here. We did get one wither skull, and I went ahead and finished my little pad that I was working on, kind of, sort of, and then I went ahead and collected some more of these bad boys right here, and that way we can continue work on that, and also hopefully defeat that, or get a couple more wither skulls. We're going to give it a shot anyways. And then I got this thing I still have to name. I haven't come up with a name yet, but it needs to have something to do to commemorate the first wither skull that we've gotten, and or the first mob drop from the withers. So we'll see about that. All right, you can hear and see. Man, I cannot, because I can't read your name. I'm pretty sure you're the same mystical stranger as before. I think I called you mythical and mystical and maybe even mysterious stranger. Whichever one you are, maybe it's just M Stranger for short. But anyways, welcome back, buddy. Thanks for joining me again. And let's see if we can dive back in up there. Maybe we'll do something different. If you want to see anything in particular, let me know. I will, like I said, I want to fight a few more withers, see if we can get at least one more skull. I really want to start doing some, a couple projects I have a lot of digging involved in them, so I want to be able to get started on those pretty quick. Can I close this thing? No, I can't. Oh, man. My goal is one day to transition into this thing smoothly so you can't tell that I'm being teleported. Make it look like I'm just naturally riding this thing, which would be pretty sweet. Well, I guess I kind of am naturally riding it, aren't I? But anyway, let's get back. You do. You're the same. Well, man, tell you what, this is delayed about 40 seconds. So sometimes when you reply, I may not remember what it is you're replying to. I tend to talk kind of fast. I got a lot going on in my mind half the time. And so I've got to look down more often. I'm learning this thing. I'm going to do a few things different. One of those things being that I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break here and there to get a little bit of water in my throat, because yesterday I talked non-stop for over an hour, and that doesn't sound like very much, but I guess, wow, look at the lag. I guess because I'm so used to, most people take little breaks here and there to let someone else talk, but when you're just the only one talking non-stop for an hour or more, I am realizing this really wears on your throat pretty bad. So I'm going to take my own advice and take my first water break. All right, that wasn't too bad. And so now we can keep going, and hopefully I can stay hydrated, and I can make sure that I am taking care of my throat and my body, so I can do this more often. Because the worst thing that could happen is if I didn't take care of myself. Is this the way down? I never go the right way. This is the way down. Fantastic. If I don't take care of myself, then I won't be able to. Look at these dudes over here hugging. What do you think you're doing? Oh my goodness. Like that. Yeah, so anyways, I don't want to get to the point that I can't, whoa, where are you hitting me from? Where are you hitting? Oh, they hit me right there, I guess. Okay, so something I discovered, and I still don't know this completely, but like, obviously, I got a chicken right here. How did that get left over? That's interesting. Leftover chicken. It wasn't even refrigerated. So I need to get out of here fast because I don't want these flames to be lighting up everything. I think that's going to prevent... Excuse me. I think the water drinking is giving me a little bit of the burps. Come on, bro. Take that. And that. And I didn't even hit you. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. We don't want withered. Already got withered. Too late. You know what I've noticed is these guys take a ton of health on the first hit. Actually, they didn't that time. They didn't that time. That's interesting. Okay, well, I noticed yesterday it seemed like they took all but 3 hearts down on the first hit. But the other thing I noticed was that these guys don't spawn as much in the light. I think you guys were telling me yesterday that the light value has to be below 7, which makes sense. Did I get a drop out of that? Probably not, but we're going to go ahead and grab that XP while we're here. apparently the mob drops, or not the drops, the withers are not going to spawn, and they spawn anywhere under light 7. So I don't know why I thought, maybe they were just kind of guessing back in the day, because I took that information off of some stuff that I saw a long time ago when people were trying to develop these areas. Wow, look at that, 3 of them. Anyways, apparently they will spawn anywhere with the right light value, but take that right back in your face. They'll spawn anywhere with the right light value, but the problem is these things are lighting the place up, which means we won't have near the spawn rates. So it might turn out that this is actually a bad place to build the wither farm, or the wither skeleton farm, right here next to all the flame dudes, the blazes. So I don't know. We might have to do this in a different place. I think on that regard, I think maybe, or on that note, I don't think I'm going to build this thing right here. I'm not going to continue building it today. We will go on to something else maybe. But I do want to get... Man, they get me every time. I don't know how to hit before they hit. I'm going to practice it though, because I do want to get better at it. But yeah, we may move on. Let me check what's going on up in here. Alright. Oh yeah, that was a close one. I was having to focus on that because I didn't want to hit the pig. Didn't want to hit the piglet. So mythical stranger, mystical stranger. Mythical doesn't make sense, but I know I called you that once. Mystical stranger. Buddy, what are you up to today? Are you hanging out all day just chillaxing or what? You've got about what? Let me guess. It's about 7 or 8 in the morning for you. So you're up fairly early, I do believe. All right, let's see what's going on. Let me go find some more of these guys. I thought they'd spawn a little bit better than this, but maybe not. I need to give them a little more distance, I think. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue building here, because I think the issue we're going to have is that the blaze, whatchamacallit over there, the blaze, my mind is blank. What's the name of that thing? The blaze thing, you know what I'm talking about, the thing. It's going to spawn all these blazes everywhere. The spawner, good grief, that's the name of it. Like I said before, keep me in line, guys. Words are hard, remind me. I remember seeing a blaze dude over here the other day, and so I thought maybe there's another spawner over here. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think blazes spawn naturally, do they? It requires a spawner, right? Or maybe they do just rarely. What's over here? Gravel? Okay. Forgot gravel spawns in the nether. I don't spend much time in the nether if I can help it. I do not care for it. It's kind of scary. Hey, there we go. Just the guys, just the guys I was looking for. They're just hanging out, chilling, dodging my arrows by not moving at all because I'm such a bad shot. 3 of them. You know, 4 of them. Man, I feel like I am having pretty good luck, better than I thought I would, as far as we're getting a lot of these guys. It just takes some time to collect the skulls, obviously. That's no big deal. Let's go put out fires where we can to get the light levels down so we can encourage these guys to spawn a little bit more. Go. Mushrooms growing in the hallway. This place needs a thorough cleaning. Let's explore a little bit. I don't think I've been down here, have I? Oh. Take that. And that. And that. An arrow to the face to finish you off. Let me round the corner and we're going to get sneaky with this guy here. Boom. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's how the pros do it. They don't get hit at all. Hey, you know what? I wonder, I bet this looped right back around to where we just were. I'm not sure though. No, this is a little bit different, isn't it? No, okay, this is where, I think this is where, yeah, this is our normal spot, I believe. Let's check it out. I think we can go right up here and get back around. We could just do like a little loop like this. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Do a little bit of a loop. And then hopefully we'll get some more guys to sprout up on us. There's so much action going on, it's kind of tough to concentrate. It's 8 p.m. Okay. I thought for some reason it was in the morning over there. You know what? That makes a lot more sense, actually, if I think about it. You're the same. It's 8 p.m. Blaze can spawn everywhere. Yeah, I think you're right. Apparently. I didn't realize they spawned as much as they did, though. I thought they were a little more rare. Oh, look at this. It's like a hallway. Can this guy reach me? Ah! Where'd he go? There he is. Come on. Take that. One hit. That's what I... Oh, my goodness. Did you see how close that was? Oh, my word. I almost hit that pig. That would have been so bad. Oh, man. I can't believe I got that close to him. That was nuts. So I did finish that pad. So if the wither skeletons, if they can spawn everywhere, oh look, there is another one. I knew there would have to be another one. I was getting so many spawns of those things. But if these guys can spawn everywhere, then providing them a lot of surface area to spawn on is still a good thing. So that's why I'm happy about the pad that I made up there. But the problem is I can't hit these guys to save my life, apparently. But no, the problem is they're just next to the blaze farm. So I think it's still a good idea to go ahead and create... Man, so are they known to spawn in groups of 4, I wonder? Because that's happening a lot to me. I'm learning quite a bit. I'm an inquisitive fella. This guy doesn't care about me, apparently. You should, because that's what's going to happen if you don't. Alright. Still no heads. That's fine. Took us a long time to get them yesterday, but I'm kind of focused on these guys today, so hopefully we'll be able to get one a little faster. Let's see if I can kill this guy without getting withered. Let's fill up first. I'm going to try to get him off with one. Yeah, okay, I got him first. There we go. It's all about that timing, apparently. Oh, get out of the way. You know, I'm not really worried about these because they don't really hurt me that bad. But I probably should at least try to avoid them. It would help me better my my game as far as this kind of stuff goes. Okay, let's see these guys down here. Let's see what they know. You guys know anything? Bet they're clueless. They don't even know what's hitting them right now. I am really being risky though, getting near these piglets. That is... I can't believe I hadn't hit one yet. Oh yeah. There we go. We're doing pretty good. But I do need to be careful because I am about to hit these pigs a couple times. Blaze can spawn in every level of light from a spawner in and 7 less if they're naturally spawned. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of most mobs or hostile mobs are that way, aren't they? They will spawn anywhere in a certain light level, assuming they're in the right, you know, like overworld or nether or whatever. I do believe that's the case anyways. And these guys are actually a pretty decent shot. So I made this thing and I'm bragging about how these guys are going to spawn out here for me, but yeah, they're not, are they? There's one up there though. Take that. Did you fall off the edge? Let's find out. Alright, let's take a water break before I lose my voice. Alright. Take that. Got stuck up here? What's going on? Oh my goodness. That was like a wrestling move. Pro wrestling move. This dude used to be in the WWE apparently. Right off the rungs or the rings or the... What are they called? I never really watched it that much, but I'm aware of it. Off the ropes. Jumped off the ropes at me. Come on, dudes. There you go. Let's just pay attention to where we're swinging, why don't we? I was a little nervous because I think there was a piglet right behind me. Didn't want to hit him on accident. Take that, you flaming spicy noodle. For some reason, everything is food to me. I'm not hungry at all. What am I talking about? I just ate. This is called the Lunchbox Livestream after all, because I'm coming to you guys on my lunch break. I'm hoping I remember to leave on time today, because yesterday it was a close call. I had to run off in a hurry back to work. But today, it's probably going to be the same way. Because my alarm on my phone is not going to work. Or it is going to work, but it's not going to be heard by me because I have the volume turned down so that I don't hear the background noise, because I am playing this video on my phone, this stream. I'm having to watch myself just so I can see your comments. Speaking of which, oh man, I thought I was going to be safe. Should have known better. Let's eat. Let's take a drink. Shoot an arrow in the wall. Did anybody bring snacks to the Lunchbox stream? What are we eating today? What was our last meal? Today, for me, I just ate same thing I ate for lunch yesterday. I ate a bunch of meatballs, and they were delicious. Yummy, yummy meatballs. My wife made me some, and so I took advantage of a pre-prepared meal and gobbled those things right up. Put some marinara on there, because what are meatballs without marinara? It's a lie. You need marinara on your meatballs. And I tell you what else makes them amazing. Jalapenos. Oh my goodness, jalapenos are the best when it comes to that kind of stuff. I like jalapenos in almost everything. I have decided that I'm pretty confident that if you're wanting to substitute sugar, spices are the way to go. I don't want to shoot that guy because he will fall off the edge. Come over here a little bit. Notice me, please. He notices me. He sees me. Boom! Right in the face. Can I get you? Yes! Okay, and I didn't even get withered. Awesome. I'm going to get good at this one day. Guaranteed. I want to look at that guy in the eye. Yeah, Enderman can spawn here. I was actually just thinking that. I saw that one down below me. I saw a few others earlier, and I wasn't sure how common they were to spawn. But I know that they can spawn in the Nether now. I think that's been the last couple updates that's been a thing, if I remember correctly. But any hoozle, guys, have you seen the new YouTube update? I don't know if it's happened to everybody. I've got two channels. One of them is just kind of a nothing channel. It's an old one that I don't use anymore, but I've kind of been using it lately so that I can watch the stream and see your comments that I mentioned a minute ago. And when I went to that thing and opened it up, it was on my computer. It was completely different, and it's kind of even harder to find your subscribers now. So I've been watching a lot of. I'm kind of interested in, way before I started doing YouTube myself, I always thought the business side was really interesting. I'm kind of a business dude anyways. I kind of enjoy that stuff. And so entrepreneurship and all that stuff is really cool. Just a neat idea. But anyways, I thought it was getting harder to, a lot of people have complained about how YouTube is making it a little bit harder to find the people you're subscribed to. They're trying to compete, I think, more with the market of television. And they even have a YouTube TV partnership or app or something like that coming out here pretty soon. I don't know if y'all have heard about that yet. It actually sounds really cool, but I think they're just more concerned about viral stuff than anything right now. So it's getting tough to find subscribers, and I couldn't. Anyways, long story short, at the top, where it tells you trending or home or subscribers, well, you go to the subscriber tab to find all your subscribers. Well, the new version of YouTube doesn't have that. There's no subscriber thing. You have to open it up on the side. It's still there. You can still find it, but it's a little bit tougher to find. So I'm betting a lot of people are going to start putting out videos hating on that again, because it is a little bit of a pain. I mean, I subscribe to people for a reason. So with that being said, that is the reason. If you guys wonder why all of your favorite YouTubers keep asking you to click the bell, the reason I've started doing that is because of that. It's the bell is what notifies you when we have a video, since YouTube's kind of making it harder for you to see our videos on the regular subscription tabs. That will clicking that bell will kind of notify you every time somebody releases something. And so yeah, you probably don't want to do it with everybody because it would get annoying. You would get alerts all the live long day. But for your favorite subscribers or yeah, your favorite channels, it's a good idea to click that bell next to the subscribe button to make sure you get alerts. So if you haven't done that yet, I highly advise you. I would love for you to do that for my channel, but at least whoever your favorite channels are, definitely I advise you to do that. I do that. And oh, if you didn't know, actually a lot of people don't know this, you can subscribe only to playlists. So if you only want to get my live streams, for example, then you can get notified of the live streams. Then you can subscribe to the playlist called Livestream. That's why I do that. Oh, awesome. I just got an alert of some sort. Sweet. Did somebody might have just subscribed. If so, I do appreciate it. I think my new little feature might be working. But yeah, if you are subscribed to somebody, whether it's me or someone else, you'll notice, uh-oh. These guys fighting each other? What is going on? Please don't come to me. Are you coming after me? Dude, they're coming after me, I think. I didn't do it. Guys, I'm getting out of here, just in case. I'm a little scared right now. These guys seem to be coming after me. Why are they coming after me is the question. Uh-oh. Guys, we'll get to back to our conversation in a minute, but I gotta make sure I live. Listen, this is life or death, people. Come on now. Are the pigs after me? I don't see that they are anymore. That was a little scary. Did somebody see that? If y'all saw what happened and I missed it, let me know. I'm a little scared of these guys. I've never hit a pig yet, believe it or not. As close as I've been getting to them lately. Okay, here's one pig up here. Let's see what he does. See if he comes after me. If he doesn't, then I'm going to say we're safe. Let's test the waters. Hey, piggy. Are you going to hit me? Nope. Okay, he's not mad at me, is he? They're not going to be mad at me if I push this dude off, are they? I don't think they understand that. I don't think they realize that I did that. They're not the smartest bunch. All right, while we're up here in a safe place, let me get a drink. Let me read the comments here real quick, and then get back to it. New sub, fantastic. I thought so. Thank you, Mr. Subscriber. I'm sure it told me who the sub was on the screen. I hope you guys saw that little GIF that I put up there. I think that was kind of fun. But I missed it. I heard the sound. I heard the ring, and that was fun. But I did not get to actually see it. I really, really need to get a second monitor. Or I need to figure out how to get that animation to play on my screen. That's what I would really like to do. But I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm not sure if that's even a possibility. So back to the conversation, the topic at hand. Guys, you can subscribe or you can hit the bell to get notified just on YouTube channels. Or you can get like on the whole channel itself. So every single time I upload a video, it will notify you via mobile or email or however you want to set it up. Or if you don't want every single episode, like I have a NES series that I do, and I have Minecraft series, I have the live stream, and then I have the regular series. And so, obviously, I like all those, but some people may not like all of those. Some people may only like the NES series, or they may not want to be updated for every live stream, for example. So you can actually go to the playlist itself, and that's why I have several playlists, because you can go to the playlist itself to subscribe only to your favorite playlist. So that's why I would encourage you guys to encourage your favorite YouTubers to create a lot of playlists. That way you can subscribe and get notified only on the ones that they upload. Because some guys that do this professionally, you know, for a living, they upload stuff every day. I'm not quite there yet, although I have been able to do quite a bit because of the streaming lately, so that's pretty exciting. But I don't upload real often, so hopefully it's not too in your face with alerts all the time, but I'm sure it would add up after a while for most people. So anyways, the trick of the day, the hot tip for you guys is to go to your favorite YouTuber, hit that bell and get notified of everything. If you don't want to be notified of absolutely everything, go to the playlist that you love and where they upload all your favorite videos, and it'll only notify you of those specifically. And I think that can only be done on your phone, by the way. I haven't seen that on the desktop version of YouTube, but I haven't checked it out in this new updated version of YouTube either. That's just on the old one. So maybe you can now. I'm not sure. I will be checking that out pretty soon, though. But I think it's mainly geared towards mobile because that's kind of the way everything's heading these days. We got a skull yet. Oh, bat. That's not a skull. Okay, you know what? I don't need all of these. Let's actually throw these over the side, because probably what's going to happen is I'm going to not pick up my skull when I finally get one. Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably don't need some of this other stuff. In fact, since I'm not building, I probably could just get away with putting up some... Oh, yeah, that's the one I don't need. Let's get rid of that so I don't pick it up accidentally later. Alrighty. Alright. Kush A. Hello, man. I just made this new website called findminecraft.com. You can please check it out. I just put you on there. Well, thanks, man. I do appreciate it. A little bit of self-promotion. Never hurt anybody. I don't mind that one bit. It's hard to get started on stuff, so if anybody's watching this and wants to check out Kush A and his website or her website called findminecraft.com, go ahead. A little bit of free promotion there. Hey, listen, I'll take comments however I can get them, okay? Preferably not nothing but advertisements, but you know. Hey, let's go up here. Have we been... Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the the ceiling area, because I think we went up on this side yesterday, didn't we? I believe we did. Did we go all the way down this hall, though? Let's check it out. Wrong button. Around the corner? Did we go all the way down this other? I think we did. I don't remember what's down here, though. Check it out. Push A, you left a long string of nothing, brother. Or sister. I don't know. I'm not gonna make that decision. But whichever. Glad to have you aboard. If you're still here and not just dropping the sponsorship or the promotion and leaving. Come on, don't be like that. But if you did, that's cool too. I ain't gonna get on you. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this is the big loop we just did a minute ago, isn't it? I got a little turnaround and lost. That's okay. That's okay. We found our way back. I want to get one wither skull. If I can just get one skull, then I can go do something else. I need one skull, please. Got my looting sword out. I smite looting. Well, I feel like I'm at least learning this place pretty well. Layout. It's not really a lot going on, is it? Hey, there we go. 2 guys. 3 guys. Is there a 4th one? Because there's always 4 lately, I've noticed. Let's see. Uh-oh. Got some more coal. Could care less about that, but that's alright. Let's do this right here. There we go. Get rid of that fire, because the fire was upping our light levels. Oh, snap. Get off me, brother. Yes! Guys, I probably get way too excited about the simplest things, but the fact that I can kill one of those guys without getting withered kind of does excite me, because I'm not very good at it. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want you here. You're not the guy that I'm after right now. After this guy. Oh man, who's hitting me? Crying out loud. Please. What is hit? Is he hitting me from that distance? I didn't feel like he was close enough. Or was there one behind me that I didn't see? Oh no, this guy's hit me from way over there. Way downtown. Alright, that wither skeleton Did he leave me any goodies? He can't knocked off the edge, right? Yeah, I don't see anything worthwhile over there. Probably missing the only skull I'm getting today. Making me a little paranoid. But you know what? I do kind of like being in this area getting these blazes too, because I think these blaze rods and the magma cream that I'm getting, all this kind of stuff is going to be beneficial to me in the future. Hey, luster clips. AAA. That's right. There's a way to kill the wither without fighting. Yeah, I think I mentioned. Are you talking about when you put them in the roof of the nether? I think that's. I mentioned that yesterday. I think that's what I'm going to have to do because I'm so bad at this. These other guys were wrecking me so bad yesterday. But I'm doing pretty good today, so maybe I would stand a chance. I do want to try to fight the wither if I can. We'll give it a go and see. Don't worry if the wither skeleton's falling into lava because they're able to survive. Oh, you know what? They are able to survive lava, aren't they? I forgot about that. Hey, Luster Clips. I don't think I actually officially welcomed you to the stream, but welcome. Guys, if you're on the stream and not commenting, I actually can't see you unless you make a comment because of the way my setup is, unfortunately. So give me a shout. Say hello. I'd love to say hello back to you. And if you enjoy the stream, if you enjoy hanging out in the comments with me, if you could leave a like on this video, it would help me out. I would appreciate it. Kind of spread the word and get some more people on here. Hopefully we can do more of these things. It's super encouraging. And as I said before, if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get a jingly little gift that's a lot of fun. And they're random. I have quite a few of them. I think they're kind of funny personally. I'd kind of like to... Whoa! Almost right off the edge. I almost actually literally jumped out of my seat in real life just then. That just happened. These crosshairs. Does anybody else get paranoid? I think probably people in Minecraft look both ways before going down across areas like this more than they do in real life when they're crossing the street. Look both ways before crossing a hall in Minecraft because you never know if there's a creeper sitting there right there. I know they're not here, but in mine shafts, oh my goodness, they're even scarier, right? Alright, let's get rid of this lighting so we can get some more wither skeletons up in this business. Them to the roof. Yep, I probably will eventually put them up at the roof, and that way I can collect a lot more. But I got to get a better way of collecting these skulls, because this is the thing that takes forever, right? Oh my god, I can't even see. I don't even know where these guys are shooting from. Probably that dude right there. Take that. Take that. Inca, you flaming noodle. Spicy spaghetti. Spaghetti fire. Right. Well, I am, I don't know about you guys, but ADD is not the right word, but that's what everybody always says. I don't think I actually have that disorder, but I do get a little bit bored of doing the same thing over and over. But at the same time, I'm also a bit of a completionist. You know what? Let's clear our items here. You guys probably notice I get distracted real easy in my videos. Yeah, it's pretty bad, I know. But I'm finding out right now. What do I think about all the new blocks? Man, I tell you what, I could go on about it for a while. I might do it if you want to hear it. I have an episode out called Controversy. I think that's the name of it. It came out maybe a couple weeks ago, and I kind of go into detail on that while I try to use them. I updated this world to the new snapshot just so I could use the new blocks and kind of talk about them a little bit. But I went back to 1.11 so I could use Optifine, because I think Optifine is kind of necessary for me to be able to stream, because my computer's kind of old and it doesn't really keep up the best. But yeah, the new blocks, you know what? I'm a little torn. I know a lot of people hate them. I've heard a lot of people brag about them. I've heard a couple people, and I'm not going to mention names, but there's a couple guys that are really going on about best update ever and all that stuff, and I feel like they might be forcing it a little. It might be a little much. I don't know if it's necessarily the best thing ever, but it's not horrible. I don't love the terracotta. I do like the concrete, but I think it's all way too saturated and way too... It doesn't match what the game currently is. However, good and bad news. Well, I keep hitting the wrong thing here. The good and bad news is that Mojang has tweeted. I think it was Jeb tweeted out that they are aware of the fact that these blocks don't fit in with the rest of the world, the new blocks. And I think what they meant is the color is a little bit off, because like I said, like they just don't mix well. I don't know how to explain it. You guys probably know what I mean. I think the terracotta blocks, those don't fit in well because of not just the color, but because of the design. Excuse me, hold on one second, guys. Let me get a drink real quick. The terracotta blocks don't fit in very well to me and to a lot of people based on what I've been reading. Come on, hit the right button, please. They don't fit in because of the design. It's really, really chaotic and there's a lot going on. And I think what I discovered is, you guys can tell I'm using an HD resource pack. I'm sure it's the Faithful 32X resource pack. And I like it because it smooths things out just a little bit. It makes it look a little crisper and cleaner in my opinion. But it's still, like the name suggests, it's still faithful to original Minecraft resource pack. So I think that's why I use that. But anyways, with that being said, yes, we got a wither skull. Thank goodness. Wither skeleton skull. All right, we're going to get out of here now because I'm getting tired of the nether. Where were we talking? Oh, yeah. Okay, so if I can get the words out my mouth without getting distracted with all these bozos. Let's see if we can collect that and that. Oh, I'm going to get knocked right off. That's what I was afraid of. And run like the wind. They're lighting me up, quite literally. Take that. And that again. I don't even want your XP balls. Keep them. Keep them. Yeah, so okay, the new blocks. Let's organize our thoughts here. There are two types of new blocks, right? There are the terracotta and there are the concrete. The concrete, I love this falling sand aspect of it. I love the concrete powder. It's beautiful, and I think that the solid concrete works really well. Did I put my sword in here? Yes, I did. Let's switch this out. In fact, let's just leave this one right here. The concrete powder looks gorgeous. I'll wait and I'll get my wings out later. I like it a lot. The solid concrete works great for, you know, my build style, it doesn't work great for, just to be frank, for the most part. I think I can find some uses for them. But in general, I think the concrete powder is better. And I like the falling sand or whatever way that it works. I think that's a cool little way to do stuff. So the concrete blocks, I'm all about them. They're great. The terracotta stuff is a little bit crazy. I think it's crazy is probably a little strong of a word. I think the issue with them is that they are they're just, if you look at them in this resource pack, so what I did on that episode I was telling you about is I actually showed those off and I forgot to change my resource pack over to the vanilla default 16x16 resource pack. And I used this HD resource pack, and I didn't realize that those textures were not updated yet in this resource pack for quite a while. And so what that indicates to me is they're very detailed, more detailed than the default game is, the default textures, because I was using an HD texture pack and they fit in fine even though they were not HD. So if you're using a default texture pack, I don't think they're just too detailed. Too much going on. So I think that's one reason people don't like them. They're really difficult to place. So that's another issue. But you can work your way around that. Otherwise, I think they're fine. I think it's one of those things where I'm fine with it. Like, I may never use it, but that's okay to me, because I think there's a lot of other blocks I don't use too. So anyways, as long as they're not taking stuff away that I enjoy, I don't mind them adding blocks left and right. That's totally cool with me. The bigger issue for me is how bright and saturated they are. They don't really match anything. Like, if you've tried using them with any of the old blocks, some of the stuff works good. Like the brown concrete powder, I'm really looking forward to mixing that into my paths here. Some of that stuff looks good, but like the new colors in general, even the wool, it's so bright and saturated. It probably works good for like kitty builds or even modern builds, but for the kind of stuff that I do, you know, I don't know. I think it's a little much, but I'm not going to get all upset about it. I think it's fine. My only concern is that when they acknowledge the fact, they said they're going to work on, I guess, updating the entire resource pack so everything matches. And my concern is that they're going to actually change everything to be super saturated and bright. And I hope they don't. But if they do, you know, we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario is I don't update, but that's not going to happen. I'll definitely update. I don't know. So that's my thoughts. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. I think the texture pack is, or the new blocks are good and bad. All right, I need one more thing here. There. Oh man, I need more room. What can I consolidate? We'll do this right here. And then we'll move here, here, and here. Okay. And we can add that up there. Sweet. Now I only need one more and I can fight the wither. And I can get a sweet beacon that I need in my life so bad. So bad. Alright, well since we're out here in the daylight, I'm gonna go ahead and get a wing-a-ding on real quick. My, what do I call these? Flappy wings? That's right. Like Flappy Bird, was it? Was that the app that was so fun? Or infuriating? Alright, let me get a drink of water and catch up on the comments real quick. Yeah, so you're thinking the same as I am with the new blocks. Yeah, I think that's a pretty common thing. I think it's really controversial right now. Everybody's really upset, but they'll get over it. I think it'll all work out fine. I'm not too worried about it. And as far as the flames, you said the flames on my arrow were lighting up the nether. That's just Optifine. It does do that. I think that's a really cool thing, feature, but it doesn't actually, like, it's only what I'm seeing. It's not actually lighting it up. Like if I went in there, and, in fact, let's do this. I'll show you right now. If I make this room dark, I think it'll get dark, will it not? Do I have too many torches in here? Make the room dark, please. Where's the last torch? There's one right there. Alright, so the room is a little dark except for that right there. That is actually a light source right now, but it's not actually lighting up the room. So if I go to F3, and then you look at the light right, where is it? Isn't it right here? Light. Yeah, that's it. So the light is 1. Like, it's really dark in here. But if I put down a torch, see how it lights up? Isn't that cool? But the light stays 1. If I throw it, or if I shoot an arrow like that, it lights everything up, right? But it's not actually lit up in the room until I do this right here. And now, see, the light changes to 12 or 13 or whatever. So it's just a feature just for fun. It doesn't actually light anything up. So those withers are still going to spawn there. It's not keeping that from happening. And I can't remember how I had these laid out now. This is going to bug me. Let's put that there. Let's get rid of F3. These go here. Got that one in the right place. Did I have anything down at the end? I think I did, didn't I? One here and here. Nope, here. You know, it's funny. I'm all about symmetry, but I try not to be because I think it's more fun to not be. I have no idea how that side of the room was laid out. Let's put one there. Get rid of that one. Close enough, guys. It really doesn't matter at all. Is that how that one's set up? No. It's set up like this. Okay. All right. So, oh, you know what else I need? I need my rockets. Rocket boosters. Oh, yeah, baby. We got 3:20. Okay, guys, I got 20 more minutes, and then I got to go to work. I got to keep track of the time. So the arrow doesn't change anything. Right. It doesn't actually change anything at all. It's just what I see and perceive. It doesn't, the game still recognizes that it's dark. So that's just, like I said, that's an Optifine thing. It doesn't work unless you have Optifine. You have to turn that on somewhere in here. in video settings, I think. But anyways, I'm not going to look at all that right now. Let's get our eye on the prize. Look at all these. Oh yeah, I've been doing a ton of creeper hunting off camera. But we're gonna go use those things up elsewhere here eventually, or we're gonna get our TNT elsewhere, so I don't have to do as much creeper hunting. So I have a couple other little projects that I can do. One is I do need to be digging away that over there, but I need one more. I'm tempted to go back to the Nether honestly and keep hunting those withers, because I need one more skull. If I can get a beacon, this other work would be so much faster. You know what? Let's do this. This may not be the most fun thing, but it'll allow me to check out your chat a little bit more. There is a something over here. Where does it be? There we go. That was it right there. I need my shovel. I'm gonna grab that. And what else do I want? I feel like I'm missing a lot of my normal stuff. This usually goes here. Why do I have this? I want that there. No, I don't. Hold on. Let's put it up in here. Let's take our bed with us so we can prevent spawning. Yeah, normally I have water bucket just in case. And let's just go ahead and take the rest of our tools in case we need those. What else do I need? I'm going to start with this one because I really don't need to waste that. We'll take it with us anyway. Normally, what do I have in these other slots? I've got... How do I have these slots arranged? That usually goes there. Oh, I need my bow to be in the proper hand here. That goes there, and then that's just an open spot, I think. Close enough. Close the door in my face like an idiot. Oh, you know what? Let's think here. Let me look at this for a second. Wither. I already called. You know what? I called my other sword Wither Me Not. That would have been a good name for this one. I'm gonna have to come up with something different for this now. Do I have enough iron to build a beacon? I probably do, because have you seen this over here? All of that is iron. I'm pretty sure I could build a beacon out of that. Plus, I've got more too. I don't know how much more, but I'm not worried about it. I can actually get iron pretty easy. I've got a lot of resources in this world. I will show you guys one day, but a secret is... Oh, you know what? I don't have that much in there. I'm surprised. Well, I'm going to have to go iron mining here pretty soon, I guess. Almost nighttime. We want to wait for this journey. We can go ahead and get started. So here's what I want to do. Let's get an aerial view. I do have enough iron. Oh yeah, and the secret is that I've got extra resources in this world. It's kind of cheaty, I know, but I set it up a long time ago when this was a world that was just creative for me, and I didn't know about farms and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get all my resources from farms eventually, but right now it's really easy to find stuff because I've kind of got it set up to make it easy, to be honest with you guys. But it allows me to make more videos, so I'm cool with it. So I want to continue these paths here. I want a road going out this way. I've got a desert village out here. So I want to create a road that goes out here somewhere, connecting to it. In fact, why don't we fly over there? Well, actually, I don't know. It's getting dark. Do we want to fly over there? Let's fly over there in a minute. Let's go ahead and let's go to Betty Bye first. All right. We're going to bed up right here since that's the closest place. That will give me an opportunity to do a little more hydration. I don't have an iron farm. I don't have hardly any farms, but I do plan on building all the farms. You said build a 14 village iron farm. I think I might know what you're talking about. Kind of, sort of. I know that you kind of need a fake village to make up iron. Oh, you know what I am going to do, though? This is something I haven't talked about in videos, but, whoa! Sir? What do you think you're doing? Can I get my arrow out, please? You know what? I don't even need that. I will take you down with this. Boom! Wow. That armor is really... Wow, look at all that armor I just collected. I got it all. and I don't need any of it. Alright, I was wondering where those arrows came from. Those were his. They looked like they were facing the opposite direction for me a second there. But any hoozle, over here, I haven't talked about this yet, but this one right here, I think this is the one. I think I want to build a villager breeder kind of situation in this thing, because we're going to call these hotels, right? Ooh, yeah, that was a nice one. So these are hotels, and we're going to have a village breeder going up there. And I think that'd be a fun way to introduce villagers to the area. And if they got killed by zombies, no big deal. They can just wander out, get turned to zombies, or killed by zombies, and then more of them will get created, and they'll just keep popping out everywhere. Now, if I could build an iron farm next to it, I'm not sure, but I don't want one of the big ones up in the air. That's why I'm building this thing here down below, because I don't want that look. I want everything to look nice. In fact, I probably ought to tear that down. Maybe we should do that real quick. I'm going to have to do it eventually anyway. Let's do that real quick. Okay, we made it. Almost killed myself. Almost killed myself, but not quite. So yeah, anyways, this is the thing that I'm building in underneath my fishing farm. That way when I AFK at my fishing farm, I can also get some spawns and hopefully start finally collecting some TNT the easy way. Because the way I've been doing it, it's been pretty difficult. But my looting sword certainly helps quite a bit. As you can see, I get quite a bit of loot on it when I killed that skeleton earlier. So I've gotten a lot of TNT, all of my TNT that way so far. But I'd like it to be even easier. So when I do build these farms like this, I want it to fit in the world. I don't want it to stick out like this. Because, like I said, I started off in creative because I just love the creative process. I really like stuff to look cool. And so I want this thing to look cool, and right now it does not. It looks like a parking garage, someone told me, which is true. I didn't even think about that, but I think that's a pretty good analogy. But so I'm going to build this, but I'm going to build it, and I'm already started building it under that building there. So yeah, anyways, so the iron farm, I don't know yet. That's going to be down the road. I don't know if that's going to be... every time I've seen an iron farm, they've always been way up in the sky. I don't know. Can you build an iron farm on the ground? Is that a thing? I really don't know. It needs to be 60 blocks. Let me read through here real quick. I can't build an iron farm near the village breeder. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking actually. It has to be 64 blocks away. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of rules like that, and I can't remember what they are because I've never actually done it myself. I've watched a lot of others do it, but haven't tried it out myself yet. So let's just build myself a little stair situation right here. Uh-oh. That always happens to me. Not very good at hitting the buttons, apparently. Alright, let's climb this bad boy. Yeah, so I don't know about I've got to learn about how to do all that stuff still. I don't know how. But this thing here was just my little tester to see if it worked the way that I thought it did. It's not needed later on. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see about the iron farm. That'll be way down in the future. I'm not really worried about it right now. We'll get to it when we get to it, kind of thing. But yeah, this should be plenty of iron, I think. If not, it won't take long to get more. Home. BC! My brother, what are you doing, man? What time do you have over there? It should be really... Is it late for you? I'm not sure how far behind me you are. I think you should be... Yeah, you're probably like, what, 11 or 12? Something like that. Anywhere from bedrock to build height. Build an iron farm on the ground all the time. Can build an iron farm on the ground all the time that it's less than 16 villages. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm totally following that, to be honest with you, but I vaguely am aware of most of the rules. But I have to obviously do a lot more research before I do my own farms. But yeah, any hoozle, this is This is the first, I guess, you know, technically, would this be the first farm? No, I guess the fish farm would be my first technical farm. And that's pretty simple. It's as simple as it can be. That's why it was my first one, because it's so simple. And man, it provides the loot. I do enjoy having that. For sure. But I got to get a beacon is my other thing now. So we've got those 2 skulls today. Or 1 yesterday, 1 today. Get 1 more hopefully pretty soon. Fight that wither. That'll be an experience and a half, I'm sure. I'm going to have to get super suited up and get all my... all the right potions and everything, because I'm going to need it all. I see other people do it, and they make it look easy these days. But I remember, like, the first few people that I watched do it when they were kind of new were having some trouble. So I've never defeated a wither yet myself, so I'm sure I'm going to get wrecked pretty bad. Do you guys advise doing the wither fight above ground or below ground? I think below ground is where I've seen a lot of people do it because of the, you know, they can't escape as easily. But it seems like they blow the ground out from under you quite a bit, and you kind of get trapped in with lava and stuff. So I don't know. I guess you can use the fire protection stuff, but that's probably the way to go, I guess. But I feel like it would trap you in little sections and then just keep like raining fire down on you and destroying you, and you would not have a way to get away from it, or at least me, and I'd lose all my goodies. That's what I'd be afraid of. I probably would rage quit if I'm being frank, honestly frank. Hey, Lord of the Game, what's up, man? I think I've seen you on here before. I'm not sure. But welcome anyways. Always aloha time. That is true, man. 11:30 p.m. Woo! Did you get any good runs in today, BC? Did you make any more vlogs that are going to make me jealous of the beautiful, gorgeous weather over there? I said, you know what? It's actually been pretty warm here. When I went to work tonight, it was like 65 degrees, which is insane, honestly. We haven't had any snow or anything this year. It's been kind of crazy. But last year, in the middle of summer, we got insane, like, baseball hail or something. It was nuts. Let me catch up. New man is watching. Do not do it below ground. Okay. The star can fall. Hey, that's not a... You know what? I didn't think about that. That's a good point. The star could fall along. Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm doing it, is to get that star, isn't it? Good call. But see, if it's above ground, I guess he could get distracted. He'll destroy pretty much whatever area I spawn him in, right? But I guess the idea is just to put it in an area that you don't care about. And I guess if he's trying to go after like sheep and different things, hey, I wonder if that's a good. Has anybody tried that? Has anybody tried spawning a nether or a wither in the middle of like a sheep farm or something with a lot of other animals for it to attack? Will it get distracted by the other animals and not attack you? I wonder if that's a good idea. If you have experience, let me know. I have not. I've not seen anybody do that before. The DS Nether Hub, nice. Oh, your daughter had a concert, awesome. Does she sing or play an instrument? I was a band nerd as a kid, but never could sing. Well, I guess I could kind of sing, but nobody would ever want to hear it. Oh, Mumbo lost it in the wither. Okay, I didn't. I might have. I don't know if I saw that one or not. Man, I am full up. Let's get rid of the ladder. I don't need that. And I definitely don't need that skeleton's armor. Let's get rid of it as well. Uh-oh, wrong key. Out you go. And here. And now we'll leave it at that for now. Q. Right, and sorry guys, I'm catching up on the comments while I take a swig of water to keep my throat hydrated. Lord of the Game, it is Early in the morning over there, is it? It is even earlier in the morning over here, buddy. I've got 3:36. Beat that. BC, that is an awesome idea. Same thing to my mysterious stranger friend. Putting it in the nether. In the end. I've never seen anyone do that either. I'm sure a lot of people have. BC, you've probably done it, and I just didn't see that video yet, huh? I bet so. I still got a big old backlog of years to go through, man. Guys, while I'm sleeping, if you do so appreciate it, and if you think it's worthwhile to hear me stutter like this, slap a like on this thing. I hear it supposedly helps me out. I would appreciate it. And let's get back to pulling this thing down. I've got only a few more minutes, guys, so let's end it up, I guess, by taking the rest of this thing down. And we can at least make our area look somewhat beautiful again, because it's kind of getting away from us. In the end, blast resistance is super high, so no worries about getting stuck in a death trap. Really, I don't think I knew that. So the end stone is blast resistant. You know what? I guess that that makes perfect sense. I never thought about that, but I guess because the dragon kind of does that, doesn't it? Is the fireball that the dragon shoots? I guess that's considered a blast, isn't it? It's a good call, good idea. I need to outsource these ideas more often. Come on, get up here, get up here. You woke up 3 hours ago, man. I'm probably going to be going to bed in that amount of time. Nah, I'm actually going to be up pretty late today. I'll be exhausted tomorrow night. If I do one of these streams tomorrow night, it's going to be, you're just going to see the screen blank and me snoring probably. Your daughter, okay, I'm catching up now. Your daughter plays the flute. Very cool, man. I'm sure it was a great experience. Put something mini iron golems, they will attack him. They're close enough. The iron golems, that's a neat idea too. So you guys don't consider all that kind of stuff being cheaty? What about the nether roof thing? Is that cheaty to you guys? I think it kind of is, but here's the difference between me and other people. I don't think that cheaty is a bad cheaty. Cheaty or not, hey, it works, you know? You gotta, sometimes it's kind of fun to find the exploits in the game, right? There's a lot of people that do that exact thing. All these crazy, is it the Psycraft server? Man, those guys are geniuses. They come up with all kinds of technical genius stuff that find exploits in the game. Kind of like the changing the sand over and all that kind of stuff. Let's get rid of something and I can catch up on more comments. Do I need all these water, but you know what? I've got plenty of bones. I kind of want to keep the water bucket for some reason. Grab that block. Alright, shovel out. And fall off the edge. Fantastic. That's the way we do things around here. That's what happens when you're trying to look down at your phone to read some comments while you're climbing the ladder. Probably not a good idea. Let me climb the ladder and then I can read the comments. Right. I really want to figure out a way to show the comments on my screen like you guys are seeing, but unfortunately, it only shows up in the recording part. It doesn't show up for me. Oh, and there goes my alarm. So apparently, it is time to go pretty soon, but I set it a little early, thankfully. Ladders, get out of my belly and get the iron. 100 golems of fire. Wow, I did not see Mumbo do that. That's a pretty good idea. The golems killed the wither, but the star fell into lava. Oh, okay, so that's where it all happened at once. Wow. Lord of the game, you need to get more sleep, man. That's crazy. That cannot be healthy. Do not call it cheaty. Call it being creative. Agreed. It's very creative. It's, what do they call it in school when they would call it shared learning? When you got... Guys, I knew that if you got caught cheating on a test or something, or sharing answers in a work assignment or something, just shared learning, right? No, it's not, kids. Don't do it. It's cheating. Don't do it. You'll never learn that way. You're just going to learn to do it more. But it is creative. I will give you that. I will give you that. Thanks, BC. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking me out and leaving me a comment. Guys, everyone else, I do appreciate all you being here. I'm afraid I'm going to miss some comments that are going to come across when I sign out here, but I am going to have to get to work, or else I am I'm going to be in bad shape. I can't. Got to keep the job. That's the important thing, guys. So, anyways, everybody, thanks for sticking around, and we will see you next time. Hopefully, very soon.